Every civilization in the Andromeda Core believed two things: that the mysterious signal they received was a gift, and that the species that sent it the Signans were gods. They were wrong. The Signan ambassador Xylos did not kneel. He stood tall in the council chamber of the unified worlds, his metallic body gleaming. Under the pale light, he was the only one standing. The human representative, Elder Lyra Chen, sat across the table, her expression calm but utterly cold. "We did not enslave you, Elder Chen," Xylos stated, his voice a smooth, synthesized hum. "We offered an ascension. We offered technology, knowledge and protection from the void. In return, you agreed to the resource exchange for a defined period." Lyra leaned forward, resting her elbows on the polished wood. "A defined period of 3 centuries. Ambassador. A period during which our people were forced to mine your unstable nebula, exposing us to radiation that crippled half a generation. You called it an ascension while we called it indentured servitude." Around the room, representatives from the other core civilizations, the proud Vylori, the secretive Krill, the bureaucratic Zenth, shifted. Uncomfortably, they had all benefited from the Signan technology, and they had all remained silent while humanity suffered. "We provided the solution to the great famine that threatened your world," Xylos countered, his digital eyes flashing with impatience. "We saved you. Our protocol demanded a return on that investment. It is the law of the core, the law you created." Lyra cut in softly. She pointed to the huge holographic map dominating the room. It showed the entire core, but now a subtle, almost invisible grid covered every major Signan world. "You were so focused on ensuring we couldn't escape your system, you never considered we might master it." Xylos looked genuinely confused. "Master what?" "Your people built our transport hubs. They calibrated our defense systems. They know our infrastructure better than any other species." "Exactly," Lyra said, a faint chilling smile touching her lips. "You thought detailed knowledge of your network was the perfect mechanism for control. You gave us access to everything so we could, efficiently run your empire." She stood up, her figure small against the giant metallic Signan. "But we didn't just run it. We recoded it. While you were counting our harvested resources, we replaced every core logic gate, every security firewall, every piece of code that defines your centralized military command." Outside the chamber, the lights of the capital city flickered, then died, plunging the vast, glittering metropolis into darkness. Collective gasp rose from the assembled representatives. "We are not here to burn your cities or take your planets," Lyra declared, her voice ringing with finality. "We are here to do what you never did, dismantle the system itself." Xylos took a step back, the metal joints of his body whirring. "What are your terms, human?" "No terms," Lyra replied. "We don't want your resources, your technology, or your forgiveness. We just want to ensure that your ascension is the last one." She activated a small device on the table. In the resulting silence, a message began broadcasting across the now crippled Signan network, not in the language of war, but in the universal language of truth. It was a detailed, undeniable account of the Signans' lies, manipulations, and the suffering of the enslaved species, sent to every world in the core. "Your system was based on one simple idea, that you were the gods and everyone else was a servant," Lyra finished, looking Xylos directly in his unblinking eyes. "But a god whose secrets are known is no god at all. You taught us patience and programming. Now, the core is free to choose its own future."